We
Is
did
the sound
it.
done?
Yeah, the sound's on, baby.
Hello. Hello, T and Christy and Chelsea.
That's not what it should sound like.
What?
No, I'm saying your weird hello.
Hello,
that you
Rogue
just
Jen.
did.
What's wrong with my hello, dude?
It was strange and awkward.
Dude.
Ooh, that is thunder, man.
If you hear our dog freaking out, she's kind of having a panic attack right now. Kerbo, I found a letter from you today.
What does that mean?
He sent us a piece of wood once.
Oh, yeah, the
remember?
wood. Yeah, I still
And
have
he
it.
wrote us a letter, and I kept it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I found it today while, we'll talk about today, but I was cleaning,
You
essentially.
didn't throw it out.
No, I didn't throw it out.
Okay.
Why would I? I kept it this whole time.
I don't know. I thought. Yeah.
Anytime someone sends us something like a note, I keep it.
So we didn't go to work today, guys. We had
did a lot.
we had the whole day off to
Adult.
It sucked. Well, first we had to go get like physicals done and some shots and stuff. We got our tetanus shots and we got some blood work done because we're old people and we need to get our regular inspections done. Yearly inspections done. I was just glad that I didn't have to turn my head and cough because I was very nervous about turning my head and coughing. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, it's okay. Don't look it up.
I don't feel like she would have made you do that with me in the room.
I feel like she was trying to get us in and out as fast as possible.
I didn't get that feeling. I disagree.
I did. I complimented her on her shoes so she felt like comfortable with us and liked us more.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, she's new to us, so like we've been going to the same doctor for years and years, but he retired.
And you said she was grumpy last time.
Yeah.
Unless you didn't want me to say that, I'm sorry.
She's better this time. Hello, Rebecca. What up, Meek? Stuck at work again. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.
Nice hair, Kivox, said Christy.
Thank you.
Is this the first time you're seeing it? Dog. Reddit has me pissed. I don't understand why. Jessica Rose. Hello, Jessica. Did you see that I got my Illuma crate? I'm so excited. This morning I was in the doctor's office. Literally, we were waiting for the doctor to come in, and I was like, oh my God. And he's like, dude, you're so juvenile.
I was like, stop being a child.
Yeah.
All right? Grow up.
I'm so excited. I need to order this before the doctor walks in.
And I'm just thinking, like, there goes $60 effing dollars.
So then literally, I hit the subscribe button, and the doctor walked in the room, and I was just like, yes. The end. But I got it. I'm so excited. I'm 6 months late going in for my yearly inspection. You're still young for the coughing thing, I think. No, I think they make guys do it usually like
I got it when I was a kid. Yeah, when I was young, you know.
Hello, Enzo. Is that Lorenzo? Nah.
No.
Yes, so happy for you. Yeah.
Lorenzo is depressed and a Knicks fan.
Yeah. So yeah, we did that this morning, and then we went to what? Nothing. We did more old people stuff where we went to like our financial guy to talk about like retirement and fun stuff like that. And then we went to Home Depot.
Oh yeah, Home Depot was fun. So we're finally trying to get everything done for the shed. Remember guys, we've been talking about the shed for a while, the wood shop in the back. We're finally trying to make some progress with that. It's a lot of work because we have to tear down a fence and we have to put up a different part of the fence, and it's a lot of work. We got to get some stuff leveled out. So right now we're trying to budget that to figure out what we're actually going to be able to do this year,
so that's
and
after,
what we're going to be able to do next year.
Like we had two guys come to
I
the
understand
house.
that, but we're talking about the shed, right? I was explaining to them.
I was going to talk about the funny
I understand that, but I'm telling them why we were at the thing.
Oh.
Why we were at Home Depot looking at sheds. And that's the reason that why we're looking at sheds. But anyway, the funny story. Can I tell it? Because you know how you are telling stories.
Yeah, start from the beginning though.
Have you ever seen my dad tell a story? I'm like him, but better.
Hey, look, your face.
Hey.
Excuse me.
I'm basically doing that. So So we're going to Home Depot because we're looking at Tough Shed. That's the brand that we're looking at right now. Not sponsored. Don't worry. I don't even know if I recommend them. But anyway, we were trying to just see kind of what they had there for size and stuff. And, you know, it was hot today. It was like
disgusting.
For
Even
us,
I was sweating, and I don't sweat.
For us, it was like 91 or something like that, and just like gross out. So we went to Home Depot. They have the sheds like outside set up, and they just stay there all the time, unlocked. So we parked kind of like behind one, and I was like, oh, this one has a window. So I like peeked in the window, and I'm like, huh, looks like somebody's living in there.
And I thought he was joking.
There's like stuff in there. And then we went around the front. She opens up the door. We go in, and I'm like, yeah, see, look, there's like a sleeping roll thing there, like a blanket. There's like a blanket.
No, it was a jacket, like a long jacket, like laid out.
Oh, okay. So there was like a blanket there, which is like made out of a jacket. There was another like blanket on top of that. There were cigarette butts. There was empty beer bottles. There was a Gatorade bottle. If you're on our Discord, you can just go look at the pictures. We sent some pictures of it. There was a Gatorade bottle full of piss. There was like a water bottle, I think, or like, no, an orange juice bottle full of piss.
Yep.
There was
peroxide,
which I don't know if somebody was like shooting up in there or something, and they were trying to be clean, I guess, which...
There was like a Subway sandwich wrapper. There were masks on the floor.
Yeah, at least they were being safe. They were, thinking about COVID or whatever. On the floor, though, so that's the other thing. But there was like a bag that kind of looked like it had poop in it on the corner, but it didn't smell like poop in there.
I was surprised.
So I don't know if that was poop or maybe that was like something else. It was like black.
It looked like poop was smeared on like the wall.
Hey, 7 minutes to get to poop.
Yeah.
And then there was that, and we're trying to like look inside, and like we're starting to just kind of get grossed out. And then she's thinking like, I touched the doorknob.
Yeah, like dude, someone's pooping in here, and I touched the doorknob.
And then we went around. We're looking at like around the building. We went around the back, and then I'm like pointing at the ground, like right by where the back window was, and I'm like, that's human excrement. That is human feces.
Big piece of poop.
Yeah, it was like a big thick piece of poop.
It was super thick.
Yeah, it was super thick.
It almost looked like horse poop.
We're talking about horse poop is like
all right, like Great Dane poop.
Tree like it's made out of trees. You know what I'm saying? It's like grass. Horse poop is like grass.
And then like usually I'm the one that gets like really sensitive with smells. But even you were like, I can't take this.
It was like wafting into my nose. I'm like, Mick, I gotta get out of here. I can't do that. There's there's like a banana wrapper in the back there. So it's like they pooped, and I think they pooped in a bag. Okay, and then they like opened up the window and threw it out the window like. Dude, you live in this shed, bro. Like, you're just going to throw something outside your shed, dude? Like, come on. So now I know, though, at least.
Equally hilarious and disgusting.
At least now I know when I get my shed, I can do that. I can poop it in the bag and then throw it out the window.
It was
problem solved.
Disgusting. Like, we immediately got in the car and, like, washed or sanitized.
Oh, and it sucked because, like, all right, so here was the building. We parked, like, this is the front of the building here. We went around it and parked right here, okay? And the poop was over here. The poop section was over here. So, like, when we opened up the car doors, and then she opened her car door, there was a cross breeze of shit. There was just a shitty cross breeze going across. And I'm like, it's getting in the car. Close your door. Close your door. It was disgusting. And then we're like sanitizing, like, it got on my hand somehow through the air.
Dude, I mean, they pooped in there and then touched the doors. So, I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, but they didn't wipe.
Exactly. So I'm sure it's on the door.
They didn't wipe.
He held the poop and threw it out the window. No.
He pooped he may have just put his butt out the window. Just like have a butt sticking out of a window and it just like poop.
It was a huge poop. I don't know, man.
It wasn't. It was
me, I've never
it was like
half
of a regular poop, if you're a regular human being.
No way.
It was like half of a poop. But
that was a hilarious.
Well, here's the thing though. It could have been thicker.
It smushed.
Yeah, it smushed when it fell. Maybe it went like, and then like, I don't know the noises. Those are the noises.
All right, I have to read back because I'm really behind. We mean physicals. Yeah, so Home Depot, the Home Depot. So they're laughing because they saw it before. We don't have those until you're over 65, I think. You're supposed to get a physical here like every year. It's a thing. Your
it's a recommended
company wants you to do.
Yeah,
and it's free.
And why not? Yeah,
it's free.
No, it's not free. We pay for it.
Well, we pay insurance.
We should definitely go. You should, if you have insurance in the U.S., it's you're paying for it. Yeah. So go get yourself checked out. It's mostly the doctor just asking you, like, how do you feel? Yeah. What do you, does it hurt when you poop? Does it hurt when you pee? How's your menstrual cycle? And I was like, mine's fine.
I know. She like asked me, and then you're like, why didn't you ask me about mine?
Yeah, she's like, what am I missing? And I'm like, my menstrual cycle.
She laughed.
Yeah, I'm a funny boy sometimes.
So Rogue Jen said Meek is a great storyteller. Thank you.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. If you like bad stories, then yeah, she's a great storyteller.
I still can't believe you found one like that. That was very lived in. I can't believe no one had seen it before you. I'm sure people have.
I mean, like, look, put yourself in a Home Depot employee's shoes.
Would you want to touch that?
Exactly. If I go in there, I'm like, it looks clean, guys. Looks clean. I wouldn't go in there though. I'm just letting you know, like. And that's the thing, like we talked to your mom after, and she's like, "Did you tell somebody at Home Depot?"
Someone else wrote, like, "Did you tell management?" I thought about it, but we didn't.
Why would I?
Well, because like it's disgusting.
First of all, not my job. Also, you know that the new guy is gonna have to go clean that shit up.
Literal.
Yeah. Do you really want to ruin somebody's Friday evening? Like, that would suck. Like, oh great, I gotta go pick up human poop.
Someone wrote, yeah, homeless people love those things. WTF, ew, a nice log. No, hope you didn't step in it. We did not. Banana wrapper, LOL. Yeah, the peel.
Yeah, banana wrapper, the thing that they wrap bananas with.
Pooped in a bag.
The yellow thing, first of all, I hate when people take off their banana wrapper and then just eat the freaking banana. Yeah, I almost swore just now. I almost dropped the F-bomb. This is so annoying to me.
Why would you touch the food?
It's like
when you have a nice place to touch it.
It comes in a natural wrapper.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, what is the point?
Of going like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And getting your hand all sticky and gross. First off, bananas are the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten.
Bananas are slimy. I love bananas. I used to eat mushed bananas with powdered milk. What's the powdered milk? Is it condensed milk? No.
Ugh.
What's the powdered milk called?
Powdered milk.
Powdered milk?
I think so.
Like on top of it, and then like the chocolate one.
Oh my God.
It's a weird Brazilian thing. That's like, I grew up like as a kid, my mom would give me like 2 bananas mushed up, and it was weird because now I think about it and like, that sounds gross. Mushed bananas are gross. I feel like bananas, to me, I like them a little green, like so that they're a little not super mushy. I can't eat like black bananas. Like if they're all mushed and bruised, like if I peel back the banana and it has like a dark mush spot on it, I'm not feeling that, man. Focus on me, face. Focus on me, face. Focus.
Pro gamer move, Kivox.
Which part? The banana wrapper part?
Hello, Gonzalo. I almost said Gonzalo.
Gonzalo. It's Gonzalo, Meek. It's a type of cheese.
Probably get that shed heavily discounted. I would rather die.
I would pay them extra to not suggest that to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A cross breeze of crap. Oh my God. Except she didn't write crap. Hello, Leonard. You missed our hilarious story.
Yeah, Leonard. Go back and watch the rest at the beginning of the story because we can't tell it again. But it's a pretty great story. Also,
He did not tell the doctor that he pees 500 times a day.
I drink Monsters. It's only because of the Monsters. I'm telling you. I know what it is.
She said 30. I said 500.
Okay, listen.
To be fair,
30 and 500 are the same number when it comes to amount of pees per day. Okay? Honestly, think about it. If you pee 30 times a day, which realistically I will probably pee like 15 times a day if I have like 3 Monsters. Okay? Granted, having 3 Monsters is not the healthiest thing.
No, you could die.
I could probably die. So, guys, if I don't show up one day, either Meek killed me or I had too many Monsters. Probably the first one because that's more likely.
Don't say that thing. That would not happen. Shut up.
Leonard, I was gonna say we were looking at sheds because we're finally trying to pull the trigger on the wand shop or wand. Whatever, not shop, wood shop. That makes more sense. Yeah, wood shop. And it's turning out to be a lot more expensive because we have to get like our area leveled.
So we'll talk that in a minute.
We have to get. Oh, okay.
All right. I once saw a shed that looked like a hoarder had been living in it. The banana exoskeleton. Get the banana grass taste. I'm with you. No brown at all. I have oats with smashed bananas and cinnamon. Honestly, I've been...
So other people have had the smashed bananas too? Is that a thing? Because I feel like it was a weird Brazilian person thing that my mom did for me. And I've never heard anyone else ever having that. Like, to me, that was like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich growing up. You know, like, that's what I wanted in the morning. That was like having cereal.
My parents
in the
made
morning.
Me cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh,
or cinnamon
freaking
toast.
Fancy face
like
over
butter,
here.
Cinnamon,
damn,
and sugar.
dude, they would make it by from scratch.
Yeah,
get the hell
all the time.
What are your parents like, chefs?
Yeah, dude, they make good food. Honestly,
like my mom would mush up some bananas and then throw some white dust on it. Gorgonzola.
That's not good for your heart, Kivox. Nice. I like the sound of wand shop tea. Okay, so then we get home from Home Depot, and we start cleaning. So
no, wait. You skipped the worst part of the day, which we went to breakfast.
Oh my
God! But I am on a pretty strict diet kind of right now. I'm completely avoiding carbs. So I can't get my normal thing. I get home fries, bacon, and eggs. The home fries are delicious, and toast. So I can't get the two best things on that thing. Even though bacon is delicious, bacon by itself
They gave you two of the most pathetic looking pieces of bacon.
Yeah, so they charged me more
than usual. Yeah.
Than usual. I got one extra egg, so I got 3 eggs and 4 slices of bacon.
I thought it was 2 bacons.
No, it was 4 slices.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. Normally it's 4 slices. That's what it is. But basically, I was like, "Oh, can I like substitute this up for some like extra eggs?" And he's like, "What do you want? Like an extra egg?" And that was the way he freaking wait, that's not the right thing. No, I have to change this back. I want my beeps back. Wait, hold on. Where is it? There it is. Okay. That's the way he got it. I hope that worked.
He was like so sour too. He was just like,
and then
what do you want?
And like normally this is our favorite breakfast place. We go there like for special occasions, anniversaries.
Just because,
you know, usually like only special things though. Like we have a day off or like trying to do a date morning. We did
go to Leo's. Who is this? Do we know you?
I don't know. I don't know who that is. Anyway.
Like legit. I'm really like freaked out.
Anyway,
that's creepy.
Well, they are a moderator, so it's somebody that it may be Ferrari. So anyway.
Jake? How did Jake know about Leo's?
I don't know. Is it Jake?
I don't know.
I hate when people change their names. It's so annoying.
Anywho, so
anyway, I got my eggs and I asked for over easy, and it was like they were way too underdone. But I don't return my food, so I ate it like a big boy, and my bacon. And I was really annoyed because I paid extra for less food, and I was still hungry, and then I pooped a lot when I got home. I don't know if it had to do with that, but maybe it did. And we talk about poop a lot on this channel. I'm so sorry.
But like when the white part of the egg is runny, there's something
wrong.
I
shouldn't have eaten it, but I did because I paid like $12 for that plate of food for 4 slices of bacon and 3 eggs.
Yep.
I could have bought a thing of bacon for like $6 and a carton of expensive eggs for another $6. Expensive eggs, by the way. I could have gotten like 85 eggs for $6.
I was legit getting queasy watching him eat it. Like I couldn't watch.
Yeah, you literally begged me. You were like, please don't.
That's how you get salmonella. Dude, I told him that. I told him 500 times not to eat it, and he's like, I'm just going to eat it.
Guess what? Don't care because I already ate it.
Mirror eggs are like that? I hate that. I don't know what that is. What's a mirror egg?
Me neither. But usually I get it over easy, which is right before, like, you take it off the thing, you just do one flip really quick and then take it off. But it seemed like they didn't cook it on the first side enough. and then they flipped it and then took it off.
Or the thing just wasn't hot enough or something.
No, they probably just timed it wrong. Maybe because it was 3 eggs instead of 2 eggs, they timed it wrong.
It was. I could not watch you eat it. It was so gross.
You did though. You literally watched me eat it the whole time.
So nasty.
And then we got home.
My food was fine, but you know.
And then another thing, since I can't,
it was like $3 more than we usually pay.
Since I can't eat crap, I couldn't eat the rest of her food. So she wasted half of her food. So that pissed me off even more because now I'm just throwing away money. And then we have to leave this guy a tip that didn't come back and fill up my coffee until 15 minutes after I was done with my goddamn coffee.
Dude, it was the worst service we've had there in a long time. And it was like $28 for 2 breakfasts that were very little. Anywho,
it was too expensive, and I'm not gonna go back there while I'm being
it's not
food cautious. No, conscious. No, conscious.
The way you cook it, the white is still a bit liquidy.
The
That's
white,
an actual thing that people want and eat.
Yeah, usually like sunny side up is like that, but with sunny side up, the best way to cook it is you put a lid over the eggs, so it kind of steams the top a little bit. With the steam and the heat, and it just gives it enough of like a texture on top, and then it's good. That's how I cook. If I cook over easy, I put super low heat, and then I put a lid on it for like a couple of minutes. And then
when it's... this story is we're telling about our whole day. Gotta go. Thanks, I needed this. So when you first said, when you first said if this was the worst part of your day, I didn't believe you because you found poop at Home Depot, but the breakfast thing is definitely worse.
Yeah, it is, because one, it was a waste of money. It was just like disappointing because we love that place, right? It's a nice place. But then the poop thing was funny. You know what I mean? We didn't get hurt by it. We didn't touch it. We didn't waste money.
We touched the handle.
And then we went into another shed to check, and on our way out, I like turn and I'm like walking right behind her, and she like lets go of the door, and it just nails me in the back, like the handle just like, because those doors are spring loaded, like so that they stay shut really hard, and it just like that shed handle just like, bah, and I'm like, oh, you hurt my back, Meek, and she just like walked away, didn't even acknowledge it, didn't say sorry. You did not say sorry to me.
I did after. You were on the phone.
You did not say sorry.
I did.
As I was on the phone, I was like, I'm dying. I was like, Todd, call an ambulance because I'm dying. And then you were like, shut up. You're fine. I bled. I literally died. I had to get resuscitated by this door.
Yeah. All right. So I can't eat that. I would puke because the texture. I even have trouble with yellow when I can't eat eggs that have any liquidy anything. That's women for you. I would have sent that back and gotten it off my bill and not ordered anything, and I would not have tipped him anything. I mean, it's not his fault.
Yeah, I mean,
and so the kitchen's fault.
So we're like regulars there too, right? So we don't want to like
they literally like cleaned a table specifically for us and told other people they couldn't have our table.
The thing is, we're not regulars because we maybe go there 4 times a year.
More than that.
Really think about it. Think about the last time we went.
I would say it's
Valentine's
like 6
Day.
times
Valentine's Day, I think, was the last time we went. Meek, look at me. Think about it. When was the last time we went? Before today?
Yeah, probably. No.
Was it my birthday? No, I don't think we went on my birthday. Did we?
I could check my credit card.
All right. It doesn't matter, but I'm saying that we go 5 times a year, right? But we're kind of like, I think because of our hair, they remember us because we look different, you know what I mean? Like we are weird looking people.
And we ask for straws for
ask for straws for coffees.
They even remember that too. They bring us our straws every time.
So like I don't want to be like that dick, like, oh, you know, and like not like the last time we were there, some lady was complaining about like, because they added like a gratuity thing onto the thing, and she's like, this is illegal. You're not allowed to do this. I have a lawyer that's a friend of mine that's a lawyer that came here and had a big argument with you. And the owner was like, yeah, I know. I remember talking to them. We talked to them. We figured it all out. It's all legit now. We got it all figured out. It's right there on the door, and it's right there on that door. And then the lady was just like, ugh, whatever. This is not legal. This, ugh, Karen, you know. the obvious. Yo, you're just so you know, sometimes your mom Karen's a little bit. Just letting you know. She gets very mad at people sometimes, and I'm like, Mom, stop. You're embarrassing me. Stop.
That's women for you. Too bad.
Yes, it is for a wood shop. That is what I'm doing. You missed this right here.
I'm sorry.
You just skipped it.
I'm sorry, Dwight.
It is, and the thing is a bigger story. So at the end of the thing, just go back a little bit. Like you could rewatch it once this video gets fully posted.
Someone said
Dwight,
we're boring and a waste of time.
No.
Sorry. So yeah, a wood shop that deserved a dance. T said, "Too bad I wasn't there. I could have healed you. I mean, for his bad service. Hey, those hippies are back. Do we look like hippies?" My mother is a Karen.
Oh, he's just saying like
a Karen.
Your mother is
Karen.
literally
My
a Karen.
mom's name is Karen. All white moms have a little Karen in them. Wow, dude. All right. I mean, for the most part, my mom's really nice. I've only seen my mom yell like a couple of times in my life, like where I think I have her temperament more so than. My dad.
My
dad is really chill now, though.
So we met up with two excavator companies basically today. Like 2 of them came to our house to figure out like what we need to do to set up for the shed so that we can have the shed installed, because we have to have the footing basically put down so we could put the shed on it so it doesn't like move or settle with we get ice and stuff here, the ground moves a bit, all that stuff. So we met up with 2 of them. They're gonna set up some quotes for us, but the big problem is that we have a fence around the backyard that only has like a 4-foot 3-foot opening, and a lot of their machines are like 7 foot wide. So we're going to have to take part of the fence down, and then we're going to have to pay them to put it back up, or put a new part of the fence up. So we're trying to figure all that out for cost.
Basically, this whole project is costing way more than we thought it was going to. So I don't even know.
The goal right now is to at least have that set up, finish that this year.
However, our roof also started leaking.
Yeah, I know. Let me say the plan. So the plan is to at least have that part set up, fix the fence, get that all ready, so that then
they can deliver the
possibly
shed
maybe this year they could put in the shed, and then we could start working on the interior and running the power to it and everything. Because we got to get power out there. We got to get it's hot and cold here. It's not like California where you could just open a window and it's like pretty nice out. It's blazing.
It gets really hot
and it gets
really
humid,
cold.
And then we get like this year's been sucking. It's like rain like crazy for like 4 days straight, and then it's like 90 for like a week, and then it's like rain again. We've had like a week of like
a solid week of thunderstorms too, like pretty crazy thunderstorms.
So it's been shitty this year. But that's the plan. We're trying to do that, and then during that big hurricane that we recently just had, we noticed that part of our roof started leaking down into the sheetrock. So we got a big crack with like some brown staining. So obviously the roof up there somewhere is leaking. So now we have to try to figure out, we got to fix that. And
are we going to fix it? Do we need to replace the roof? We don't know yet.
Is it going to be way more expensive? It's going to be cheaper if we just patch it. But the problem is that our roof is already like 20 something years old. So now we're trying to figure out like how much is it going to cost to do that. But the thing is too, when we already talked about this, that when we were going to replace our roof, we were going to try to get solar, because it's cheaper to do it together as opposed. So like, this is what our whole last week has been all just trying to, since last weekend when we had the storm,
people, getting information,
waiting for people to call us back.
So then we find out that the people, so we have a guy coming on Wednesday, and I took the day off on Wednesday.
I took a half day.
So like, people are coming to look at the roof on Wednesday. So of course, they need to look at our attic. And the 2 places that our attic, you can get into the attic. One place is his wood shop, which we have to remove everything from the wood shop.
So guys, the reason I don't do videos in that shop is because it's basically like a room like this, like a living area, that I just have all my tools in, and it's a disaster. and I'm embarrassed to walk in there sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I don't even let her in there because I'm like it's disgusting. We need to just like gut this whole room.
This is the whole reason we need a shed.
And this is the whole reason we need a shed. So basically right now I was able to make 2 wands last week. And I have, I think, 6 other wands. So I'm going to be probably doing a new wands day for those. And then I'm going to see if I could, because I don't want to work in the house anymore probably until something is done. So I'm going to try to set something up so I can
especially because we have to move your whole thing.
Yeah, so I can, and I don't want, once we clean that room, I don't want to put the tools back in there and have to clean it again because it's going to be literally tomorrow and the next day probably just cleaning that.
It's going to take like 2 days. So one area.
There's a part of that room that has this much sawdust on the ground, and there's carpet.
I haven't even seen this. I don't. I mean, our plan is to get rid of the carpet. Also, you know, we have all this money. Clearly, we don't.
Yeah, no. We can't remodel anything up here right now at all. My
plan is eventually to rip up all the carpet in the house and put down some sort of hardwood flooring. But
if we can get the shed done. Right.
It'll be one step.
The reason that it'll be good is because then I could make wands, and then one that could pay for the shed because we're probably gonna have to take a loan for that. So that could pay for the shed, and then we won't have that bill, right? And then also we can start making content in there. Like I've been wanting to do like oh this is how I would do like this part of the wand, you know, or like this is how I would do this or whatever. This is my technique.
By the room, so he doesn't show you.
I
guys
can't do
stuff.
it. We can even do like some live streams in there, like where we can actually show, like I can show how to do stuff, you know, and you guys can watch me F up. And like break my wand in half.
Throw it across the room.
No, I don't ever throw it because I'm like I can save this. I'll be like I'll break it. I was like this is gonna be a handle now. It's no longer a wand anymore.
So yeah, so we have a weird house, a very weird house, but like half of it, you can only. So our attic is very very tiny, and we only have 2 areas where you can even see attic space, and it's very small. So one side of the house that has a little bit of attic space is a storage closet, essentially, it's like crammed to the point of like no return. So today we spent all day working on that. And then literally since we got home going on, that's what we worked on up until this stream when we had to like shower and get ready. Then the other side of the house is your wood space. So we have to literally tomorrow take all of that stuff, put it somewhere else, I don't know where.
And then clean the room.
And then the closet has stuff in it, and the way to the attic is in the closet, so we have to clean that closet too. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of work.
The closet doesn't have as much stuff as the rest of the room.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It has some shelves and some things on the shelves.
It's going to take, though, probably a full day of cleaning the dust.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. Like, it's going to suck. It's going to suck. So that's our weekend, guys. That's what we plan on doing. We did record our wrap-up.
No.
TBR. We did record our TBR, and we did. We are doing the live stream for
book club. Final Girl Support Group.
Yeah. And
on Sunday, so we're still doing that. Mm-hmm. I would die in that dust. We have like breathers, like.
I have breathers, like
one. Yeah, one. Too.
I use it. You get anxious in it.
I get panic attacks.
You have makeup on the white part of your eye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying looking. It looks very painful.
Let me touch my eye.
No, don't do it.
No D&T. I'm sorry, but
I think we're just gonna quit D&D. To be honest with you,
he wants to quit.
I kind of just want to quit this campaign. Like I feel like I need to work on some. I need to get focused on some other things. I have a lot going on, and I think we should just take a break. I'm gonna be honest with you, because every weekend I feel like something comes up, and it's just like we've already taken like such a huge break. It's already been over a month, right? This week will be like the 5th week or whatever, and it's just I want to play, but like, you know,
should we just do a one shot?
No, why? That's so much more work. Oh. I literally have to prep a one shot. And then you guys all have to make characters because you don't have a character.
She said you wouldn't dare quit on me like that. I personally think
it's so much work and it takes so much time from me.
Why don't you make it bi-weekly or monthly instead for now?
I don't know.
I personally think that he is overwhelmed right now because we have a lot going on.
And we've been neglecting YouTube, man. I feel bad and I want to do more. And
oh my God, I have a
and if I have to prep for D&D, it takes up a lot of time. And right now I need to figure out YouTube. Like, honestly, that's it's a little bit of an excuse, but I feel like if I don't have other things going on, I don't have excuses to not work.
He said, I might know a roof guy. I'll make a few calls. Why? If you know one guy, why is it going to take a few calls? Does he not answer you?
Have we figured out who that is yet?
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, it is Mike? Did he say that?
Dude.
Oh.
You happy? No, because you're just standing there yelling. Oh, and you're not leaving. I hate you. I can't even believe I said that. You like my pants, guys?
I got sweatpants on.
Pajama pants.
I got sweatpants on.
Let's stream us playing Destiny.
Oh, got it. It is Mekel.
Wait.
Why'd you change your stupid name, stupid?
Works hard too. Yeah, I understand that I'm sad. I told you were gonna like ruin T's day. You happy now? Yeah, me too.
I mean, so okay, so you want me to ruin my day?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I want to play.
I get it, but how often do you think about D&D during the week? One out of 100. How often?
50.
Bull. You're thinking about D&D 50% of the time?
Oh, I thought you meant just like, I don't know. It would be easier if you weren't the DM because it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, 100%. It would be very easy. You want a DM, T?
Maybe Jeff should DM.
He already said he'll never DM. He already said it. He'll never do it.
Jake would DM.
He would, but he doesn't want to. And he's leaving at some point next year.
So, what else?
Oh, yeah. So I do plan on doing, like I said, a new Wands Day with those wands. I still have to finish up 2 of them. The 2 new ones that I basically finished. They just need that extra 10%. And then I plan on doing that this week. Then I got to take pictures, and then I got to post the pictures and write the things, and blah, 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 blah. We also got to do the live stream this weekend and the wrap-up. Correct?
Yeah, I got to
and then
finish my book.
we gotta edit the TBR, which we recorded like yesterday, or maybe the day before. I don't remember when it was.
The day before. I think.
So yeah, so we're making some progress there. And I kind of want to do, once we figure out this shed thing, I do want to do kind of like a build diary type thing, like where we kind of do a progression thing. And then if we end up doing the roof with the solar, I was thinking about doing like a progression diary type vlog type thing for that. Like I know it's not really what you guys want to see when it comes to our thing.
I find it really interesting though. Like even though I'm not into it, like I watched videos with you and I found it.
Yeah, but that's because you were looking into that. You were like thinking about doing it for your house.
True.
So we looked up that specific thing. It's just like I think our specific situation.
Is it a secret, like a surprise? Like I didn't say like what we were looking into.
I didn't say either.
I know.
So our specific situation is a little different. So I mean, I don't want to really say anything before we actually like have any sort of concrete thing, because we may not be able to afford it. I mean, we definitely can't afford it.
No, we'd have to get a loan.
But
however, we don't want to go the traditional solar route where like you essentially lease the solar panels.
I don't think that's traditional. I think people just don't know that you can like that's not traditional. But I think like because those solar people that go to your door, don't ever get solar from them. Like that is a scam, and they'll get solar installed for you. It will be on your house, but it is not yours. It is theirs, and you are leasing from them. And if you move, you have to sign over everything to the new owners. And if they don't want the thing, if they don't want to sign that contract with that provider,
then you have to pay like $50,000.
You have to buy them out, basically. You have to buy out the contract, and it's crazy. Like it's a lot of money. It's just a waste. Just don't do it. And if you did it already, I'm so sorry.
Hi friends, it's a gnome. Hello, Revillion. T said, "Are you crazy? I don't know enough to DM."
I don't know enough to DM either. I just kind of like wing it. I just know more than you guys, so therefore I just need to pretend that I know what's happening. I'm just like, yes, you can't do that. Yes, you can. You can surely try, you know. Like some of the games that we play, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been having that much fun. And then I feel like I did a lot of work all week. I spent 8 hours prepping, and then we play for like, you know, the 4 hours, and I'm like, well, that kind of sucked. It was fun. It was 50% fun. I'm being like super honest right now.
I know.
And yeah, so it sucks sometimes, you know, and I want to have fun playing the game too, you know, and if I'm not having fun, then like it's like maybe we should take a break. You know, it's not you, it's me, but it's also you. And you is everybody, not T.
Oh, trust me, no.
Or you know. Even though I complain to you 90% of the time.
Why do you suck so bad? And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Why do you guys suck so bad? I suck too. Like, look, I'm not saying I am a 50% good DM. I have a ton that I suck at and a ton that I could improve on. My biggest thing, I think, is being descriptive, describing what you guys are encountering and stuff, and finding the words for that. And also NPCs. I'm not the best at NPCs. I have a lot to work on there. What annoys me though about the things is that, like, which I want to do better in the future, is like in an interaction with an NPC. A lot of times there's a lot of talking over each other, or like making a snarky remark, but then it kind of takes everybody out of it, right? Like, let's say I'm having a conversation with you, and then somebody else says something, but they're not even in the room. But then it kind of like takes away from us. And then I go and talk to them, and then somebody else goes and does the same thing to them. And everybody's guilty of it. It's not like a one person thing. Everybody's guilty. But yeah. Sometimes it's like, sometimes I want something to be more serious. My biggest thing was when Gorko was freaking leaving and nobody really cared. Some people were like, oh, I don't want you to leave. And then like somebody else said something mean, and then I'm just like, okay, so nobody really cares about Gorko. So, okay, Gorko runs away crying. The end. Anyway, I've been complaining a lot. I'm sorry.
Fake it until you make it.
That's what I do, baby.
Now I feel I'm not a good player on top of not knowing enough.
50%
of the time, he's good every time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. 50% of the time, it works every time.
Aw, Gorko. It's not you.
It's everybody. I said that.
He complains that I suck. He complains.
It's a group effort, guys. Don't worry. And it's also me. It's not just you guys. I do feel like I failed in some ways when it comes to like setting up the story properly, keeping you guys engaged, and keeping you guys like actually curious about what's going to happen. I feel like you guys don't really care about what's happening in the story, and that's my fault. That's on me for not like making the story interesting enough.
I like where we're at right now, and I want to play.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, if I ask you what's happening, you can't tell me. You can tell me what happened.
Yeah.
But I'm asking you, what is happening? You can't. None of you can tell me.
We went to the seer, and we're trying to get information.
Again, you're telling me
crystals.
What has happened, not what is happening. Tell me what is going on in the story as far as like what you know. Like,
there's the crystals that are being sought after. that have apparently magical things hidden in them, and we are trying to figure out that and how to get more and how to keep them out of certain people's hands. That's like the biggest story right now.
Who do you think those people are?
The wizards that are putting us on this mission. The group of wizards.
Oh, you mean Mordenkainen and
what's his face? I'm
the other two that you already told.
The dragon who's a seer. Just tuning in. Hey, hello. I have nothing to complain about. Anything. I was sad he was leaving, but I know it was because Jake was coming back. That was me doing 1+1, and it was sad and fun at the same time.
See, another thing that like I wish our group did better. Again, this is just me being a dick and complaining about stuff. Is I wish I could trust you guys to react to things knowing the possible outcome that could be bad. Example, there was a shady character that showed up at some point, and he was there, and he was like, hey guys, I'm here to help you on the beach. Remember, he had the boat there. He's like, hey guys, I'm here to help you. I was looking for y'all. Where have you guys been? I'm here to bring you back to land. And you guys all rolled insights and all failed, but didn't believe the guy. So as players, you guys knew that this guy was shady, but you guys rolled to find out how your character was gonna.
So we play as ourselves and not our characters.
So like you guys rolled all rolled badly. And I was just like, yeah, you 100% believe him. Like, you have 100%.
Like, no.
So then one of you guys grabbed him by the wrist and was like, no, you're not going anywhere. Why? You believe so him. Now you guys understand why I try to hide the roles from you and just tell you the outcome. Because, like, I wish I could, like, tell you, like, hey, you rolled a 1. But I know that.
I feel like everyone should watch
Critical Role. Yeah. Because I really
understand it better what he's talking about now that I've watched some of it. I haven't watched the whole thing, but we've watched several hours of Critical Role.
Yeah,
and like you get it better.
And it's like I know that it's hard because everybody always wants to win at D&D, and
sometimes it's funny to lose. It makes it interesting.
So like a bad roll is like look at Matt Mercer's character. He rolled bad the whole campaign. It was always 1s and 2s. It was so many wisdom checks, and he had super low wisdom. He had a -1 to his wisdom. So he was always rolling like below 10. And it was always super interesting. And he would just go with it. And it's one of those things, like, you just have to trust the DM that they're not just going to like.
Because you rolled bad, you're insta dead.
Yeah, they're just going to kill you. You know what I mean? Obviously in combat, if you roll badly, but that has nothing to do with what you're doing. You know what I mean?
There seems to be some kind of confrontation between necromancer mages and storm mages. And why? Oh, and T said, why I have one of those crystals. They're racing to get the crystals that are parts of the demon/wizard. Y'all gotta think more. We're also trying to get them for a coven of magic wielders who may or may not be using them for nefarious reasons. So it's hard to sometimes go against the rule. I agree. I feel though like I'm trying now to just I want to try to do more like what they do in Critical Role.
Yeah, I feel like we watched all of the new season of Critical Role like before, like during this break.
Yeah.
We've watched like all of the not Critical Role. What was it called?
Alexandria Unlimited.
Yeah.
I want to play now.
I mean, we definitely can't play this weekend. We don't have time all, during the day. Like, that's the time that we can get work done. And then that if this is what happens when we play during the day is we get super lazy afterward, and then we don't want to do anything because it feels like we worked all morning. At least it feels for me like I worked all morning on D&D. And then usually when you guys get off, I go in and like try to start prepping for the next week, right? I'll spend like a couple of hours trying to prep, and it's just been taking away a lot of time from from more actual important things as opposed to just fun things.
T said it's my first D&D game too. I'm learning every week.
I know, but T, now at this point you are you are experienced.
You're experienced to the point where we were when we first started playing this campaign.
Yep. So you've played for over a year now. So you officially you can say that you know D&D. You haven't done a lot of melee stuff, but you can officially, like, you're a moderate player now. So you know a lot of stuff, which is good. So I'm sorry for complaining so much.
Next weekend?
I don't know, Meek. I don't know. How about, like, just like a comet falls and everybody dies? Like, everybody just, like...
I mean, if you really hate this campaign this much, we could just play a different campaign.
I don't hate the campaign, okay? I hate you. No, I'm just kidding. It's just... right now there's a lot going on, man. And it's just like, it's already been so long. I barely remember exactly what was happening.
T's crying.
No, she's not. She's pretending. She was just laughing. Was that anxious laughter?
Yeah, she says it's hard to go against the roll. It is hard.
It is hard because you guys always want to win. You guys are playing it like it's a video game, and I'm a computer, and therefore I will always react
like, you
the same way.
You have to commit to your roll. So, like, if you are trying to be stealthy and you roll a 2, you have to commit and just pretend like you're being stealthy.
And that's why I hide it from you guys. That's why, because I know I don't trust you. And it sucks because I want to trust you because I want you guys to like, hey, you rolled a 2. You know you're going to be noisy. You know, tell me how you were noisy. Tell me how you failed at this stealth, you know. Or
just go forward like, you know, normal, like you were stealthing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You guys never do that. Like, I told you guys your stealth rolls once, and Jeff instantly stayed back. And I was like, okay, cool. That's why I hide it from you guys. That's why we roll in secret, because you guys can't be trusted to act out the role, you know? Like, the whole point of rolling is so that the dice determine what happens based on your stats. Otherwise, it's just us just telling a story together without any sort of stats or chance. You could just say, I stealthily did this super great, like, you know?
This is why I keep notes. You can always just fall into a portal and get transported somewhere new.
They kind of already did that.
I can cry, laugh too, but whenever I fail at stealth, you tell me I sneeze. Matthias has allergies.
That was like once, right?
That was a joke, dude. I don't know.
I think that was a joke.
I think T made the joke the second time. I think you made the joke once.
Yeah.
Wow, this got really depressing.
Why?
Because I want to play D&D and we're not allowed.
Did you not want to talk about D&D at all today? What do you mean we're not allowed to? Because we have stuff to do?
Mm-hmm.
It's true. You gotta make it worth my while. My while.
You did the joke 2 to 3 times. Oh.
I think, was it like in the same session though? Like, because I didn't do it. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it like in the later session because I don't even remember that. But I think it's when you guys first got to Red Lark.
Oh, he said, no, I just mean that's how I know I failed. I'm excited that Cruella came out today so I can finally watch it.
Wait, is that what you plan on doing after this? It's late.
Yeah.
It's late.
Uh-huh.
I forgot we had a stream when I said we were going to watch it later. It's like 8 o'clock.
Ew, what's ew? Cruella? I've been wanting to watch that movie forever.
I heard it was decent.
She said, I hate you today. Wow, dude.
Why are you so mean to him? Why are you so mean to him, T?
Ruining my D&D and cracking your neck. Oh. This was very therapeutic. Thank you. Oh, man. Now let's play Aliens.
That's not out until tomorrow.
Is that the one you were talking about the other day?
Yeah, yesterday. Not till tomorrow night. I can only play tomorrow night, and I'd rather play Destiny, to be honest. The thing ends on Tuesday or Monday night. Is the last the end of the week, the reset, the weekly reset. I try to get all my powerful gear.
I have earbuds, so it cracked directly in my ears.
Oh, I didn't do it again. I'm sorry.
I
can't do it again. Knuckles? Nope.
Oh, my arm's getting sore.
No. Can I crack your knuckles?
No.
Aye.
Caught up on that mission.
Oh, cool. Yeah, and then you talk to Ikora Ray, and then you can't do anything else until next week for that mission. Just so you know, I talked to her, and then that's it.
Ow.
That's it. That's all you're gonna do.
Talk to Ikora.
Yeah, that's all. You're gonna talk to her. She's gonna tell you some lore stuff, and then she's gonna go. And then they're gonna go. They're gonna go. Wait till next week for the reset to continue the mission. This is like one of those seasonal missions where like they tell you the story throughout the whole season, and it's like a 50-something part thing. We did like 5 this week. So, 5 parts. Yeah. Shut up, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now the dog's not going to go outside because it was storming.
She's okay. She's laying on the bed. Did you eat? Are you hungry?
Oh, dude, I'm pretty hungry.
Did you want me to make you food?
Yeah.
What do you gonna want to eat?
Egg cheese sandwich.
Egg and cheese sandwich. Okay. You want the bread toasted with butter or no butter? Probably no butter, right? Trying to cut back on those cals.
Yeah. Doctor Who. Exterminate! Ow, I keep hurting my back.
Did you say that so hard you exterminated yourself?
Yeah, I did. 11's theme. Thank you for recognizing my song.
I love that song so much.
It was the best.
It's so good. It's so epic. I love his season so much. That was like when I feel like the budget got a little bit better. The new season visually looks amazing. The new seasons, like, they look very good.
It's just trash.
It's just trash, though. I'm so glad she's leaving. Hopefully the showrunner leaves, too.
Should we just skip the rest of her season?
We haven't watched it in, like, 2 years. We haven't watched the, like, last 2 seasons.
Welcome to your 30s. Do anything with too much passion and something hurts.
It's true. It's true.
I have an extended version that I play whilst I'm writing. I'm going to go eat a full bucket of ice cream and cry myself to sleep now. We will play again. I will beg Kivox to play next weekend. I'll beg him.
No promises.
I beg you. What if I...
promises.
What if I do something?
We'll just do like 1 hour sessions once a month.
Why don't we do just 2 hour sessions once a week?
1
like
hour,
shorter sessions.
1 hour session once a month. You understand that? I still need to prep for like the same amount of time because you guys like are not that you guys are crazy like when it comes to what you do, but like you'll tell me you're gonna do one thing and instantly change your mind. Like, and I prep like a whole. You're like, oh,
we're in the middle of something big right now. We can only do so much.
Are you though?
We are though.
Are you?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be talking to her.
I'm gonna be like, look, remember us? And I can't tell you now.
What you have to understand is that, okay, never mind. But.
Oh yeah, next weekend's a long weekend.
Shit. I have no excuse. Except I need to make wands.
You can't make wands because the room is going to be
I have
down.
I have to figure it out. I have to figure out a way to do it outside as long as it doesn't rain. I'm not even grilling this weekend, guys. I'm not even going to smoke anything this weekend. I'm literally...
Jessica said, I would also like a sandwich.
I would love... You know what I would love to do?
Wait, time out.
You know what I would love?
She's a part of the writing, you understand, in this. Like, he said, I feel bad for her. It's all down to the writing, in my opinion. Like, she agrees with all the writing that's happening, so she's half at fault.
Her and the the dummy that writes the showrunner. He doesn't write the stories, but the showrunner. They're all about that, that life. It's trash. They're both trash. They're buddies. They came from the other show. Basically, she said if he leaves, she leaves, and the other way around. Like if either of them leave, the other one is leaving too.
I'm gonna lose beautiful things if we stop. That's sad. We can't stop. Can we play next weekend?
I'll think about it, but right now I'm leaning toward no.
But please.
I already said I'm leaning toward no. I mean, it's not how that works. You can't just say please and it changes my mind. That's not how that works. Come on, now.
The basement's also carpeted, so he would destroy the basement then.
And then the basement is attached to the garage, and the garage has cars in it. And also it's dirty. Like this room is dirty in the sense of it looks dirty, but it's not like outside germs. Everything gets cleaned before it goes in there. So even if it becomes dust, it is still not dirty. It's not rolling around in the ground. It's not getting stepped on. It's not, other people haven't touched it after it's been cleaned. All my tools are clean. So yeah, we have weird rules.
Leonard's excited about more wands. So I missed the beginning of the conversation. Are you basically having had enough, or is it just that you're in for a few weeks really busy?
So right now I'm saying we're going to take a break, right? I want to come back to it, but right now I'm a little like burnt out, right? I'm not having that much fun.
And our life is crazy right now.
And we have a lot going on, and we're trying to get the shed stuff done, and I'm trying to focus a little bit more on YouTube stuff because I feel like I've been neglecting it a lot. So I'm trying to do more for this channel.
Yeah. We tried filming in the basement, and it was actually not a good spot for filming.
The basement?
Yeah.
Well, the ceiling
is really
there's
low.
A drop ceiling, so it looks really weird. It doesn't look as like nice and roomy like this. It's also the AC unit is like right next to the basement, so it's always going to be running super loud. So there's that.
You can always tape some plastic on the carpet and do fake walls with that.
What the hell is she talking about?
I don't know.
What the hell? Did she say put plastic on the carpet?
Tape some plastic on the carpet and do fake walls.
What the hell does that mean? Is this a Canadian thing? Do they do that in Canada?
What if we come back in October, take a break during September? That'll make 2 months total. She's really trying here.
T, look, we'll talk about it later. The thing is, I feel like some of you guys really like it, and then some of you guys just like kind of.
How about we have a discussion?
It doesn't matter because I'm the DM. I'm the one that does all the effing work.
Everyone needs to hear your issues with it, not
just guide them to this video. The problem is like I have to put in double the amount of hours that we play every week, and then I have to play with you guys every week. It's a lot of freaking work. It's a lot of my time taken away from other things that I could do. I enjoy it most of the time. Okay, I enjoy trying to come up with cool stuff for you guys, and I like it. It's fun. I do just want to play D&D. I wish I could play D&D. I hate being a forever DM. It's crappy. I want to, and you learn a lot from being a player as well. Like you learn what other people do, and then you try to adapt what other people do. A lot of my DMing comes from our old DM, right? I learned a lot from the way he DMs. I would like to play in other games.
And you know what you don't like, and you adjust.
Yeah, exactly. I know what I don't like.
Somebody else DM'd, he wouldn't get burnt out.
That's true, but that's not.
No one else will.
That's not an option.
I'm not good enough.
Mike, if you learn how to play D&D, you could, but the problem is that you are the flakiest mother effer ever. You are worse than Lorenzo.
He just said if I wasn't running on internet from the 1800s, I'd be down to play just to be the DM. That sounds fun.
His internet is shit.
If we played 2 hours instead of 4, you can get a lot of time back.
Yeah, that's a thing. It is true. But I don't know. I feel like I want more from you guys. I want a commitment from you guys. I want like you guys to like.
This is why I said we need to take this offline and have a meeting, have a team meeting.
So you want me to talk to 5 other people and tell them what I have a problem with them for, and have them talk back to me and disagree and all team up on me. And this way, it's one way. I could say whatever the hell I feel, and we only have T and Revillion here that are gonna say anything.
Then I feel if you say this stuff to Jeff, he's just gonna quit forever.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's part of the problem. Honestly, like if he doesn't want to come back, that's fine. Like,
dude, it's hard to be consistent with stuff when I don't know if my internet will work.
No, I know. We tried to play Destiny yesterday. We got about 30 minutes, and we literally didn't get to do anything because he kept getting disconnected. He's not like settled into an area. So
I get it. Because like
once you get that Tesla internet, baby.
In real life, though, he's like fine with commitment. Like if he says he's coming over, he comes over.
Yeah, he's been married for like 15 years.
What?
I'm joking. Commitment.
That's 90%. Wait, I don't want anyone to quit. Jeff is Jeff. He's not changing. People are not allowed.
People are not allowed.
Who said that?
Oh. Oh, you're reading it. How is it faster there than here? It makes no sense.
I don't know.
It's faster on OBS. Our chat comes up faster on OBS than it does on the actual YouTube chat window.
That was not my internet. That was Steam.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That time it was Steam. And, dude, I feel so bad for you, Mike, for freaking buying Destiny again instead of just doing it for free. Like I told you. And then he said I didn't tell him. And then I circled it in the text where I said it. And he's like, I missed that. And I was just like, that sucks. Hopefully it wasn't too expensive.
T said that's why I have trust issues. Why? Because people leave you. Look.
T, look.
We'll stop this weekend.
If we never played this campaign again, T, you are invited to our next campaign. Okay? It's just T is going to possibly never be. What? T, her character, T.
Oh.
Tiavana or whatever her name is. Well,
we would make new characters if we started a new campaign.
Yeah. But that wouldn't happen for a while because I want to do a real, like a full new campaign. I don't want it to take place in Faerun, which is the Forgotten Realms world that we're playing in right now.
It's cool. I like having it on Steam.
Oh, it's only $40. That's not bad.
$40
for the whole thing, right? It's still on sale for the whole expansion. That's nice. Yeah.
It looks like
you have a shadow.
Yeah, my cat stabbed me in the face again while I was sleeping. Right smack in the middle of my eyebrows. I woke up and I had a big glob of dried blood. I won't choose a character name that starts with a T, so I'll have a name too. I'll happily DM in person. It's just hard
online
for the Legendary Edition. The more I play D&D, the less I like it in person. And when we first started playing online, I was like, I hate playing online. It sucks.
I love it online. It's like ideally I would want to play in person, but everybody has laptops. And we have a big TV set up in the middle. Or even not even have that. Just have like everybody put their drinks and stuff in the middle of the table and everybody has laptops and snacks and stuff or whatever. And everybody has laptops. We're all playing together, but we can see each other acting stuff out, but we all have our game in front of us. Like that would be ideal. Ideally, even more would be if it worked on tablets, if we could run it on like an iPad, because then, you have less like.
We're talking like this is even a possibility.
No, I know, but I'm saying that would be like the dream, like setup, like.
I found a whole new section on my laptop I didn't know existed, and it totally boosted my stats. So pumped. It wasn't set up to be in gaming mode, so it wasn't fully using the GPU or CPU.
Nice. Yeah, it's probably going to kill your battery, though, so you're just going to always have to be plugged in.
I don't think I would love it in person unless we get to play a game all together once sometimes. Oh, I think that was two separate thoughts. Dude, we did so much today. I'm, like, tired.
I know, like I before we even like showered and stuff, I was already like not feeling it. I was just like, oh man. Remember, I was just like, Meg, I need a monster. Get me a monster. Put the straw in my mouth. Put the straw now. Put it in the drink. Help me suck it up. Spit it into my mouth. Like a mama bird. Feed me like
that means that monster would have to be in my mouth, and I hate that.
Feed me like a mama bird.
Bird.
I said that by accident, by the way.
All right, it's like late.
Thanks, guys.
We gotta go.
Hopefully you guys had some fun today. And
don't hate us, T.
Say bye, Meek.
Bye, Meek.
Bye.